Hi pumpkin heads, welcome back to another video. My hair is wet. I took a shower, washed my hair, so yeah. In this video I am going to show you my top 10 favorite cartoons. But first I have the But Ugly Martian figures here with me. I have Bebop, 2T, and Doo-Wah. I loved watching the But Ugly Martians growing up as a kid. It was my childhood. Yeah, this is what they look like. I'll get into the video, but I'm going to show you what they look like. This is what they look like. The show came out in, I believe, 2001. The show was for boys, but I'm a female and I love the show. Both me and my cousin did. Anyways, let's get started. So I'm going to show you my top 10 favorite cartoons, and I'm going to tell you where I bought these at. And also let me know if you have ever seen these cartoons, if you grew up watching them, or you just loved watching them as an adult. Let me know in the comments. So the first one is the complete series of Ed, Edd n Eddy. I loved watching this. I got this off eBay. Probably one of my favorite cartoons as a kid. I loved watching this. It comes with this, with it right here. Here are the discs. Like stuck together. Ed, Edd n Eddy was one of those animated shows that came out in the 90s. It was stupid, but funny. I loved watching this. One of my favorite shows, and I have the complete series, so now I can watch it anytime I want. Next one is Courage the Cowardly Dog. This I got off eBay as well. One of the most disturbing shows from the 90s was Courage. This is the complete series as well, all 52 episodes. This show is super disturbing. I don't think it was really, I don't know if it was really intended for kids anyway. There's quite a few episodes that scared me of Courage. One, let me see if I can find it. King Ramses' Curse. That one scared the crap out of me as a kid. That one was so disturbing. That and the song. And like A Night at Cat's Motel. That one was disturbing also. What else? Night of the Weremole. That one was. That, and I would have to say the one with the pigs that are working at the diner. That one scared the crap out of me because of just the way the pigs looked. They looked creepy. The way they looked and walked. It was creepy. I'm still scared of the Curse of King Ramses. I'm still scared of that one, even as an adult. But great show. I'm gonna have to rewatch this again. Next is the complete series of Angry Beavers. The Angry Beavers. This was from eBay as well. That's the only place I could find them. Oh, come on. There we go. One of the funniest shows. I have seen the whole season of every episode of every season of the Angry Beavers. This was another great show from the 90s. Definitely recommend those. Next is another one that I love. And that is Danny Phantom. The complete series. eBay as well. Anybody grow up watching Danny Phantom? Because I did. Always loved this show. That and Rocket Power. Rocket Power was another great show. And My Gym Partner's a Monkey. Camp Lazlo, Cat Scratch, Chalk Zone, Rugrats. Stuff like that was my childhood. Next one, Are Real Monsters. This was from eBay as well. I know y'all getting sick of seeing me open up the cases showing this, so I'll just kind of go through this really quickly. I always liked Ickis. He was always my favorite. As well as Obelina and Crumb. This is a really good show from the 90s. It's by Shout Factory. I'll have to go through the rest and see if they're by Shout Factory as well. Okay, another one I did not grow up with, but I discovered this show a couple years ago, and I had to get it on DVD. And this came on Discovery Kids, and that is Growing Up Creepy. And this is the Creepy Creatures Volume 1. I watched full episodes of this on YouTube and became obsessed with this show immediately. This show is actually really good. Let me know if any of y'all have ever heard of Growing Up Creepy. I wish I knew about this when I was a kid. I was always into the weird stuff. Okay. Next is a 4 kid favorites Cartoon Network, The Hall of Fame Collection Volume 3. And this would be it. This comes with episodes from Dexter's Laboratory, Codename Kids Next Door, The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, and Ed, Ed, and Eddie. I love Dexter's Laboratory. I love Codename Kids Next Door and The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Sadly, I wish I could get the DVD of The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. I have seen them on eBay, but they are going for like hundreds and hundreds of dollars. They are very rare and out of print. So I'll never be able to get my hands on a copy of it, but you know, that's okay. But it just has all the discs like here. I'm not gonna take them out, but for each cartoon. Next is another great cartoon I grew up watching on Cartoon Network. I was more of a Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon kid. I didn't really care for the Disney Channel or anything like that. I was more of a Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network girl as a kid. That was me. Next show, Hi Puffy Yumi. Love this show. I remember watching this a lot when the show came out. The show came out in, let me see if I can find the 2005. And I do have the doll of, I think it's Yumi. Because I remember when Walmart had came out with the talking dolls of Ami and Yumi. And I got one, which is these two right here, Yumi and Ami here. They are the voice, they do the voices for the characters here. But yeah, I actually have the doll. It's downstairs in the game room on my desk where my computer is at. But yeah, I bought this off eBay as well. I love this show so much growing up. I need to rewatch it. It was my childhood. Always has been. Let me know if y'all have ever seen Hi Puffy Yumi. Because I loved it. Next one is from Nickelodeon, and that is My Life as a Teenage Robot, Season 2. This is the only season I have. Did anyone else watch My Life as a Teenage Robot? Because I love this show. Jenny, she is my favorite. I love her so much. But I have watched this. I have watched every disc, every episode of season 2. But definitely, if you have not seen this, definitely watch this. It's really good. Last but not least, a cartoon that I grew up watching. That is one of my favorites. You guys saw them in the beginning of the video. But Ugly Martians. Yep. This is But Ugly Martians, Best of the Bad Guys. I have watched the full thing. I remember as a kid, I had the VHS. I found a Goodwill. I bought the VHS as a kid. I had the umbrella that I found at Goodwill. I remember when this show came out, me and my cousin were obsessed with it. I still am, even as a 31-year-old woman, I'm still obsessed with this show. But my grandma bought me all 3 Martians at Kmart when they came out. As well as Mike, he's the human. I do have the figure of him. And I do have the figure of Muldoon, who tries to track down the alien. He calls them alien scum. But yeah. Enough about me ranting about that. This is, I bought this off eBay, so, Game Boy Advance. I already have it. PC, I'm gonna have to look into that. I'll show you that more in a minute. But here's this. Here's the disc. This has always been one of my all-time favorite shows as a kid, and it's not wanting to stay in there very well. It's not good. It's going to irritate me. Okay. I think I bought this off eBay, or I found it at Edward McKay. think it was from eBay. But it just come with this. The games are coming fall 2002. But Ugly Martians, BKM Battles, Game Boy Advance, Action Combat Racing Adventure. Already got it. But Ugly Martians, Zoom or Doom, PlayStation 2, Nintendo GameCube, Zap the Aliens, or The Earth is Toast. I didn't know they had it for PlayStation and GameCube. I have to look online for that. Well, we don't have a PlayStation 2 anymore, but we have a GameCube. But Ugly Martians, Martian Boot Camp, PC/Mac, Conquer the Bog, okay. Course for 1 or 2 players, nice. I'm definitely gonna have to look online for the PC game one to buy. Because I do have it for a Game Boy Advance. I do have it. I found it at Edward McKay a couple years ago. But I'm trying to get them to stand. I'm a big kid when it comes to like figures. I don't know what happened to my original figures of them. I bought these off eBay because I don't know what happened to my original ones from when I was a kid. I don't have the umbrella or probably the VHS anymore, sadly. But they're my buddies. These are my buddies. I love them. But I definitely do recommend checking But Ugly Martians out. You can watch it on YouTube. And also, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I know it's boring, but I'm sorry. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know what your favorite cartoon was out of this video. Have you heard of any of these cartoons? Did you grow up watching them? Let me know in the comments. But I love you guys, and I will see you guys back here next time. And so will the Martians. You better hit that subscribe button now, or the Martians here are gonna come and blow up your planet. I'm kidding. But subscribe though.